That is not dead which can eternal lie, and with strange aeons even death may die. I think it's no secret around here that I am a huge fan of the Cthulhu mythos. So imagine when I heard of a project that promised to deliver a reinterpretation of Lovecraft's works and pair that with Ubiquity. And by reinterpretation, I mean going back to the source material, ignoring previous game material, and drawing inspiration directly from those writings. And that's what Leagues of Cthulhu is. This is, in a sense, going back to the sources, drawing directly from them as if water from a deep well, and then filling in the inspiration of a very inspirational author to round out the presentation and give us Leagues of Cthulhu. So, now, Leagues of Cthulhu is out there among us, and the horror can begin. So, what is Leagues of Cthulhu really, practically? Well, this is a hardcover book, which was funded through Kickstarter, which takes the new direction offered for Leagues of Adventure by Leagues of Gothic Horror by taking us into the mythos. And as usual, for this kind of release, a Ubiquity release by AAA's Games, we end up with 5 chapters and 96 pages of densely packed textual content. We go through making specific characters with the mythos in mind, then a description of mythos, magic, and eldritch tomes and other magical manuscripts that show us how magic in Lovecraft's mythos is different from what we've seen in Ubiquity before. Then we move into sites, locations, adventure seeds, and there's so much stuff in here. It can make your head spin, all the different potential starting points for mystery. And because Leagues of Cthulhu is set in the Victorian era, set in the 1890s, in many cases, these locations, well, they existed prior to Lovecraft's stories. You will be able to adventure in them prior to those stories, or explore in them, or suffer through them, or whatever. It's your opportunity to use the mythos as inspiration, freed from what took place in Lovecraft's canon, which is kind of nice. Then there is, of course, a collection of adversaries to use. Cults, cultists, strange creatures, and of course, the great old ones. The book ends off with an excellent section of advice on how to handle the mythos and the different settings that you can run Ubiquity for mythos gaming in. So you can go as hard and deadly as you like, or you can push it as much toward guns versus the great old ones as you like. And advice on how to handle that is presented. So that, in a nutshell, is what the book is. The book is full color. The art is sparing, but good. Mainly what you're getting is 96 very full pages of text. As usual, AAA's Games handled the Kickstarter smoothly and without complication. This project featured a very enjoyable exploration and research phase where the author, Paul Wade Williams, tore through everything that Lovecraft wrote and stripped it of previous interpretations from other games to give us Leagues of Cthulhu. What we have here is the combination, like a collaboration between Lovecraft and Wiggy. although not a match made in Providence or in the 30s, certainly made in Relier. Ultimately, what we get is a toolkit for mythos gaming for Ubiquity. And one thing that I quite like about the book is how it provides us many different layers and levels on which to play. Not only just the different grittiness settings that Ubiquity offers normally, but it can be played like a Leagues of Adventure game. New leagues, new weird science, and this sort of thing are provided so that it can be seen through the lens of Leagues of Adventure's steampulp. Or it can be interpreted through Leagues of Gothic Horror and its particular take on that vibe, the dark, the fearful, hidden underbelly of Victorian society and what lurks under that. Or it can be played straight, without these particular trappings, these particular enjoyable trappings of Leagues of Adventure, and used for something more akin to a one-shot where investigators or hapless excavators or archaeologists or whatever encounter something that they cannot possibly understand. So there's a lot of gaming here, and the opportunity to move back in time, to move back just to Lovecraft, to the works that he himself put out there, and re-experience these things for the first time. Well, that's worth it too, just for the read. So, Leagues of Cthulhu, it's heading out as we speak, spreading its horror across the world. Produced by AAA's Games. At the time of recording, the game is available in PDF form from the usual sources, including AAA's Games. Soon to be available in print, likewise, from the usual sources. Leagues of Cthulhu is for use with Leagues of Adventure and Leagues of Gothic Horror, both of these powered by Ubiquity.